Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Hogwarts Legacy once again, and as in the last video we got ourselves our handy little, oops, I just put down a Chinese chopping cabbage. That's not what I intend to do. Never mind, that will just stay there. In the last video we got our broomstick, which I've just realised, our broomstick has a light on it. That's a bit weird. Anyway, but what we can do today is speak to Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch. So let's see what she
Hello,
has to
Imelda.
say.
Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
That's not what happened.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
What sorts of courses
Can
are
you tell
these?
me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, fifth year.
Absolutely.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
We'll see how well we do. We'll do a couple of attempts, but I'm not sure we will manage to do it first time. Would help if I could remember how to fly the broom.
Success.
So,
Ha! Oh!
I have, obviously, because I've played this before, I have done this before. And wow, I've
Missed one.
I need to, there we go. I did overtake Imelda. I'm not sure if I'm still ahead of her. And equally I did miss a ring, so we'll have to see how that goes. But we are doing well. We're on 9 out of 22 rings on the course.
Brilliant.
So we'll see if we can manage to beat Imelda Reyes on the flying course. Obviously, it's the first time we've done the flying course on video. But let's see how well we can do. So right, we are nearing the end of the course, so we'll see how well we will have done on the course in a second. See if we can beat Imelda Reyes first time, which I think would be quite the achievement because it's not easy to beat Imelda Reyes, but we'll see.
Good. I've got this.
New best time, so I did it in 1 minute 50. Is what it says, so we'll see how well we ranked against Imelda Reyes.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine, you won.
Wow, first time.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Alright.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay, so we can return to LB Weeks at Hogsmeade, but I think we did very well there.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
So we defeated Imelda Reyes on the first flying course in one go. I was more expecting I'd get a whole video of failures on that, but that went much better than I expected. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to LB Weeks and I will join you in just a second.
You're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Who has doubted you?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
Can't wait to hear more.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Okay, so we have given LB Weeks the information that he needs. So if we go into our quest log, we have obviously all of this. So we have the quest, the Room of Requirements, which we might do. We have In the Shadow of the Undercroft, which will get us Confringo. That's the quest with Sebastian Sallow. The Room of Requirement is with Professor Weasley. And we have obviously a lot of stuff in here, but we also have Professor Sharp's assignments, which we need to acquire and use a focus potion, and acquire a maximum and a Joris potion, and use them simultaneously. Now I believe, if I remember rightly, we have the Joris potion, I believe. If I can find it. Hang on. It'll be in here, won't it? Yes, we have a Joris potion. So we will have a look if we can find J. Pippin's potions. I will have a look for it on the map because I'm not generally very good at finding my way around here. So we have J. Pippin's potions. That's what we need. So let's head straight over there to see if we could get the Focus and Maxima potions, or if we could get the recipes at least to know how to make them. So we can at least kind of get started on doing that. Because I don't know how expensive it
In the market
is.
for potions, are we?
So we'll go buy. So, potion recipes. He sells the recipes for 500 and 1,200. How much is the Maxima potion? 300. I'm just going to purchase one of
Wise
each.
decision. Thank you.
I think.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
And then we'll leave Hogsmeade because I don't want to just kind of have these pointlessly on. I was going to try and get that field guide page, but it's flown off somewhere. It's there. Right, okay, we'll get the field guide page. And then if we head over this bridge, because I don't want to waste the potions that I've just gone and bought. But as you can see, so we have the Focus, Maximus, the Endurance Maxima and Focus potion. So what we want to do is go and leave Hogsmeade and go and see if we can find some way in which we can get some benefit out of using these potions. Unless we actually... Should we go and do in the Shadow of the Undercroft while we... to actually get something going on? I think that works. So if we go meet Sebastian...
Over here.
Let's speak to Sebastian Sallow.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Yeah. I do kind of know where
There's
it
a
is.
secret passage just here.
Yeah,
one of
it's
the
just
skies.
round here. Because it's the clock thing. And we can just go in here and we can enter the Undercroft. There we go.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He
Of
never
course.
confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay, so we'll
I
talk
know
to him
this.
again.
Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It does sound
It
dangerous.
sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Okay, so let's learn Confringo, which, as he said, is the blasting curse. There we go. So it's another damage spell, which is always useful.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those.
Okay, so it is... That's Expelliarmus, right. Okay, so let's go into here. And we'll just pop that in there. And I'm also actually going to say I want my disillusionment. And I'll put Lumos. Oops. Let's just do... No, that. There we go, just because they're not on my other spell wheel.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo!
Okay, so that might actually be the whole quest. We will have to see. Because it didn't seem like there was actually anything to defeat there. There we go. They will let us exit. I always found this place was a bit weird getting in and out because it wasn't quite timed very well.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there?
Oh.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
I promise not to
Trust
say
me,
anything.
Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okay, so that is the quest
If
complete.
only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
So, I was expecting that to be a bit more than it was. Because all that was mostly a lot of chatter. So let's head out. We'll go onto the world map and we'll just go to the Forbidden Forest. Go find things there. And we'll just use our potions just for it to be at least something useful. So I've not got any quests at the minute that's going to require us to use the potions. But I would rather like to learn Depulso, because that is a rather useful spell for pushing objects. Whereas Accio brings them towards us, Depulso will send them away from us. So it just says to use to acquire and use a focus potion. So we'll do that first. And then we will drink that. Drink the Maxima potion.
Excellent. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, I forgot that I unlocked that feature.
Confringo.
So let's take on this great spine Dugbog.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
And then we'll go closer to it and use Incendio just to finish it off. And it says attend potions class during the day. So we will head over there. And I will skip through until it is daytime and we are in the lesson. I just went and waited. There we go. It works this time. There we go. So we are now in the potions class. There you go. It wants us to leave the classroom first, apparently. So that looks like the lesson is over. Doesn't look like we're actually doing anything in the lesson. But I think now we're going to learn a Depulso from Professor Sharp.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
There we go. Depulso learnt. So let's go and we'll add this to our spell wheel.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice.
Depulso, we'll stick it on there.
Should. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the hall. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Right, let's go and do Depulso here. So it says hover over Incendio, hold R2 and tap the corresponding face button. Okay. So I don't really want to do that, but I'm going to have to. But there we go. And we should be able to use Depulso. Oh, it's because I've still got Accio, isn't it? There we go. That's how we're meant to do
I'm glad
it.
to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
So that's a quite useful spell. But there we go. We have today learnt Confringo and Depulso. So I believe that should be all of our quests completed. So in the next video, we will be heading off to learn about the Room of Requirements. And we will also at some point learn about this if I can find the book for it. Though, to be honest, actually, if I remember rightly, I think you can figure this out without the thing, I think. So, 11 plus 3 is obviously 14. 21 minus 14, it's going to be 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, I believe that... Oh, maybe it won't let you do it without it. Okay. I was going to say because there's a way in which you can do it, I think. Oh, actually, if I remember rightly, hang on. Yeah. So I know what we need. I'd say it's going to be that one. Hang on. What is it? Yeah. I say it's that one. And then 17 plus is going to be the total of those two creatures. So looking at what we have, I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think it's going to be 16, so I think it's just going to be that little owl figure. If I can find where the other thing is, we might be able to unlock the door without the book. Which you're meant to unlock, you're meant to get the book first, but it also depends if you can actually find the required thing for it, which I appear to be struggling with. Because it will show everything that's useful with Revelio. So somewhere there'll be... Ah, it's there.
There's always someone.
So let's see... Okay, I'm definitely wrong with that one. Me see if I can figure this out then. Oops. And that's an option as well, so... If we do that... Yeah, there you go. So, you don't actually need to know the arithmancy. You don't need the arithmancy book to open those, which is quite useful to know. However, that did take a while for you to figure out, so I'm going to have to cut a bit of that. But for now, we have learned 2 new spells. We've done some assignments, and we have also done some arithmancy.
Oh dear.
So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.